welcome back to Fia Foodie. Before we keep going and do anything, do me one favor. See this down below? Click the like button. Make sure you like and share. And over here, the subscribe. Make sure you subscribe too. So, what I wanted to start doing is cooking a lot of things that I traditionally am either not good at or just exploring other cooking things with some friends. So Randy here is going to show us all how to smoke some ribs. Before we get into the whole ribs thing, Randy and I work together. We've known each other for a long time. He's taught me so much over the past year. Really, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now if it weren't for Randy. So yeah, Randy, just quick background. Tell them about your Red Raiders, and then tell them all about what we're doing here today.
Hello, my name's Randy. I went to Texas Tech for 4 years, 01 to 05. I love, every single weekend I love to cook. I like smoking ribs, I like cooking wings. The way I smoke these ribs, I used to do the 3-2-1 method. It's 225, 3 hours smoke, 2 foil, and then the last one without foil. But I never got my ribs as juicy as I'd like. I tried a new method and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna do 275 today, no foil, no Texas crutch, and they just turn out phenomenal. I use John Henry's Texas Pig Rub, and I also like to put some heat on there, OBQ's Cayenne.
So yeah, let's stick around. Let's see how we let the whole thing unfold.
Don't know about this, but this is called rib candy. It's an apple habanero. This is delicious. It really changes the flavor of the ribs. I mean, the smoke and the John Henry's Texas Pig Rub is great, but in the last 30 minutes, I drizzle a little bit of this apple habanero, and it's just delicious. I like using a dry rub. I don't put barbecue sauce on my ribs. All I use is just John Henry's Texas Pig Rub, and the last 30 minutes I use that rib candy.
Yeah, so this is not going to be like a Memphis style where it's all sopping wet or anything like that. We're doing a true Texas ribs. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so we're out here with Randy's Grill. Randy, talk a little bit about sort of what we have going on here, because I've not seen one quite like this before.
This is called the good one. It's a smoker. So here is the firebox. We're going to start with some rockwood charcoal, and then after that's good and hot, we're going to throw some pecan wood in there.
There you go. So in Texas, we smoke a lot with our pecan wood. I think in all of our episodes that you've seen, I'm either using pecan or post oak. Traditionally, I like pecan the best because it's a lot more mild. I don't really do a lot of hickory or a lot of mesquite or things like that. For me, it just burns too hot.
Mesquite, from my personal experience, mesquite, it's more dry. Mm-hmm. I like the pecan because it's got a little more moisture in
Yeah.
it.
And you've got this from your brother's place. Talk a little bit about that part of it.
My brother owns a company called Premier Grilling. He's got quite a few places in the DFW area. He specializes in smokers, charcoal grills, outdoor kitchens. I buy all of my cooking materials, cooking ingredients, spices, charcoal, I mean everything you can get at Premier Grilling.
Yeah, so it's one of the best shops here in like far north Texas, or far north Dallas. They've got a shop in Frisco and one in McKinney too, right?
Frisco, McKinney, Plano, and South Lake.
Right, so they're a very high end grilling company. They do a lot of green eggs. That's where Sean, where we cook the stromboli, that's where Sean got his. So definitely check them out. They take more of a consultative approach, and I think that's why they're so really good on their patios and just sort of their design work and really just kind of understanding what the customer's vision is.
And they also host cooking classes on Saturdays. So if you want to learn how to smoke ribs, smoke a pizza, any type of
brisket is probably one of the more popular ones.
Briskets, I mean anything that you are having trouble with cooking, they can completely teach you.
Right, so we'll put the link down below. Be sure to check them out, and especially if you're in this area. I don't know if they ship or not. It's probably pretty expensive to ship things. Yeah, oh, they did? Good. So, yeah, so we're going to get this going, and you'll see a bit of us like starting this fire, and we got the McGrick. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Perfection. Just sitting 275. Last 30 minutes, we're gonna spray it with a little bit of butter. And my favorite is called rib candy, the apple habanero.
All right, guys, so we just wrapped up with the ribs. They sat out there for how long, Randy?
3 hours.
3 hours. What do we think? This is Randy's brother here. He's apparently the rib connoisseur. So what are we thinking with him?
I think the flavor's pretty good. The best test is when you do a bite through. Perfect.
Can you get in there?
I think I can. Oh.
That's competition style bite through right there. That's perfect.
So guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate Randy and his brand new wife for having us today, and for hosting the McGregor Cowboy fight. And we're gonna get back to enjoying company. So thanks a lot for watching, and follow along.